Okay, so I feel like this is a relatively common problem with us gamers. We turn on our console, we pick out a game. That's when it hits. We have no idea what we want to play. So I've coined the phrase for this, the not knowing of what to play. So we go to what any great gamer has, the shelf. Trust me, pal, you're not a real gamer if you don't have the shelf. And that is where I take you today. In this episode, I will be giving you a tour of my gaming setup. So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. So I will have to be starting this one a bit lower to the ground, and the reason that is so I can show you my absolutely stellar gaming shelf. Over here we have Wii, GameCube, Xbox 360, Xbox, DS, PC. That's just a random GameCube game. This is Switch game, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, random DVDs, Lord of the Rings. So yeah, those are all my games. And we will be starting with PlayStation 2. If you saw my last video, you'll notice that I have one of these already in here. And let's start off with, let's see, I really only have 5? Alright, fuck it. Sly Cooper for PlayStation 2. Sly Cooper 2, PlayStation 2. Sly Cooper 3, PlayStation 2. Shadow of the Colossus, PlayStation 2. A Final Fantasy game. This isn't really going to be mine for much longer. I'm giving this to a friend who absolutely loves Final Fantasy. So, the way that I got the Sly Cooper trilogy is a very interesting story. Hang on, let me... So the way that I got these, so my school, they were doing a Christmas thing. So a bunch of stuff was for $1, and one of my teachers brought in a bunch of PlayStation 2 games. So what they brought in was the Sly Cooper trilogy and this Final Fantasy game. So that's how I got those. And then the way that I got Shadow of the Colossus, my mom, she took me to a pawn shop that's nearby, and I picked up Shadow of the Colossus and Metal Gear Rising for fucking, I don't know, $10. So, that was a steal. But, yeah, so that's all my PlayStation 2 stuff, at least for right now. Obviously I'm going to build my collection. I want to get the Devil May Cry trilogy on PlayStation 2. I think I own one, DMC1 on PlayStation 2, but, that's at my dad's house. So, yeah. Moving on to Wii. Hi, it's tomorrow, because, right after filming that segment, I went to bed, because I'm a human being and I need to sleep. So, yeah, let's start off with, should really just grab these in advance before doing this segment. Move these. My Nintendo Wii collection. Alright. So, here's how I got Mario Kart. Now, that's a very early memory of mine, so I'm probably not going to be super spot on with it. But I think Mario Kart came with the console. I don't know if that was like an existing bundle or anything, but yeah, at least that's how I remember it. So yeah, Star Wars was a Christmas gift, I think. And then Rabbids, totally blanking on that. I have like zero idea how I got this game. Same thing for Super Mario Galaxy. Same thing for the secondary copy of Super Mario Galaxy. I have no idea how I got Wii Sports Resort. I think it was my aunt's, and then she just kind of gave it to us or something. I'm not sure. Zero idea how I got this game. Same thing goes for Guitar Hero. I don't even know where the hell the case went. Now, Sonic and the Secret Rings, I got at a garage sale in like 2018 for like $1. Considering the quality of this game, I mean, yeah, it was pretty good. I don't really have many 3D Sonic games, so this was just kind of my go-to for a bit. And then Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic Unleashed for the Wii were Christmas gifts that I got 2 years ago. I'd say it's a pretty solid lineup of Wii games. But yeah, that's my Wii collection. So, starting this off strong, we have Sonic Adventure 2, Resident Evil 4, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, Legends of Zelda Wind Waker, Resident Evil Remake, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Sonic Heroes. I don't know if this is the real box art. It do kind of be looking a bit bootleg, but I mean, it is the real game. So yeah. And then I have a GameCube preview disc with Sonic Adventure, Beautiful Joe, Billy Hatcher, Splinter Cell, Soul Calibur, and then the GameCube Connect feature, F-Zero GX commercial, Wind Waker commercial, Star Wars commercial, and then Madden and FIFA commercials. So yeah. Okay, so here's how I got Sonic Adventure 2. It was just kind of like a gift that I got at random from a relative. So that's kind of cool. Resident Evil 4, the way that I got that was I went to a game store with one of my dad's friends, and he picked this up for me for $39.99. I still have the original price tag in here. Sonic Adventure DX was a Christmas gift. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was something I picked up at the pawn shop. This was a Christmas gift, and I still have yet to get to this game. This was also a Christmas gift I got pretty recently. I haven't sunk too much time into this, but it's pretty... It's scary. I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty scary. And then we have this. I picked this up at a game store for $15, which I say is a pretty fair price. And then Sonic Heroes was a Christmas gift. And I don't know if it's like the box art or the case that it originally came in. Like it just came in a full-size DVD case originally. But this just kind of looks pretty bootleg, like to me for some reason. I don't know. But yeah. So that's how I got all my GameCube games. So, for my DS collection, I have Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, weirdest fucking title I've ever heard or said out loud, and the Sonic Classics collection. And then I have SpongeBob and Lego Batman 3. Sorry, Lego Batman 2 for DS and 3DS. And then in terms of digital 3DS games, wait, there's one more physical game. This is actually my brother's. I have Pokemon Sun. My god, guys, it's that sus 3DS. It's got the rock stare, man. But, yeah, in terms of digital games, Moving on, we have my Xbox collection. And in my Xbox collection, I have NFL Street, Halo 2, some golf game, Catwoman, little Spectrum Warfare, NHL 2003, and SSX Tricky 3. So that's my Xbox collection. So the way that I got my Xbox games was, I was just at my, well, hang on. The way that I got all these Xbox games was I was just at my uncle's house and they were just kind of given to me. Haven't really played them yet because none of them are reverse compatible on 360. So yeah, they just kind of exist. But yeah. And then Halo 2, which I have played a little bit of on my 360. That was pretty cool. I'm waiting to get the first game because this game is actually pretty fun, but I didn't want to spoil the entire first game for myself. Not to mention I was already pretty confused upon playing the first mission because I had no context for the first game. But yeah, solid game. And then moving on, we will have my DS collection. So, for my DS collection, I have Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. Weirdest fucking title I've ever heard or said out loud. And the Sonic Classics collection. And then I have SpongeBob and Lego Batman 3. Sorry, Lego Batman 2 for DS and 3DS. And then in terms of digital 3DS games, wait, there's one more physical game. This is actually my brother's. I have Pokemon Sun. My god, guys, it's that sus 3DS. It's got the rock stare, man. But yeah, in terms of digital games. And then here we have my new 3DS. And I think it's pretty cool. So, going through the games. Okay. I have Super Mario 3D Land, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Minecraft, Majora's Mask, Animal Crossing, Zelda Link Between Worlds, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Quake, Xenoblade Chronicles, Metroid, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Sonic Lost World, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 7. This is just a homebrew game. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, my 3DS is modded, because that's cool. Yoshi's Woolly World, Super Smash Bros., Sonic Generations, Dead or Alive Dimensions, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Pokemon Ultra Moon, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Sun, Sonic Rush Adventure, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Sonic Colors, Call of Duty Black Ops, Mario Kart, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, sorry, Resident Evil Deadly Silence, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Mobilized, Call of Duty World at War. So over here we have my original DS, and this is what I would use to play all my Sonic games and Kingdom Hearts and SpongeBob. So yeah, and then moving on. So in terms of how I got all my games for the 3DS, it's much less interesting. So there is this application called the H-Shop that you get upon modding your 3DS. And basically what that is, it's like a stand-in for the eShop, so you can just download games. But there are 2 games I forgot to mention. Doki Doki Literature Club, if I can get that to focus, which is an unofficial port of the game to 3DS, and Sonic Classics Collection. So what you can do is you can take your DS games and 3DS games, and you can copy them digitally. So yeah, with that out of the way, we move on to the undertaking, the absolute monolith to my being, my Xbox 360 collection. Yeah, this is the bulk of my collection. So here we have, my Xbox 360 collection. Starting off, we have, that's upside down. We have Sonic 06 for Xbox 360, Project Gotham Racing, Forza Motorsport 2, Sonic Generations, Fable 3, Devil May Cry HD Collection, Sonic Unleashed, Brutal Legend, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, Murdered Soul Detective, Devil May Cry 4, Metal Gear Rising, Bayonetta, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Batman Arkham Asylum, BioShock 2, Batman Arkham City, Watch Dogs, this game is mid as hell, and a Red Dead Redemption. So that's my Xbox 360 collection. So, starting off with Devil May Cry HD Collection. So the way that I got this, I went to a game store in Grand Rapids, Disc Traders. Dude, that store is fucking phenomenal. Very good selection. And I saw this, and I was like, yo, this looks actually kind of dope. So I picked it up for $14.99. Damn solid price. And then with Fable 3, this was a gift from my friend for when he gave me the Xbox. Sonic Generations was a Christmas gift. Forza 2 was just something I found lying around. Project Gotham Racing was another thing I found lying around. Christmas gift. I picked this up at the pawn shop, and unfortunately this does not work for some reason. I don't know why. Watch Dogs is something that my brother picked up, but he stopped playing it, so I just kind of put it in my collection. Batman Arkham City was something I picked up at the pawn shop, as well as Batman Arkham Asylum. BioShock, I just picked up at a random game store. Got this for like $1. Actually, I don't remember where I got this. Bayonetta, I picked up at Disc Traders. Got this at the pawn shop. I already told that story. Disc Traders. Gift from a friend. And then the last 2 games in the collection are Brutal Legend, which I picked up at the pawn shop for like $1, and Sonic Unleashed. This was my second game ever, and this is hands down my favorite game of all time. So the way that I got this game was, just nicking the case, what the hell? That sucks. But The way that I got this game is one of my dad's friends, he showed up with his Xbox 360 and he took a notice to how much I was talking about Sonic and stuff, so he picked up this game. And I remember playing a little bit of it for the first time and just being fucking blown away by how good it looked. And just kind of like sitting there going, this is so cool. This is like the opening of the game, and then we got to the first werehog stage where you gotta like fight people and stuff. And we had no idea how to beat it, so we just dropped the game. And then when I do the collection of all my games at my dad's, you'll see it, but I got this game on PS3 a while back, and I remember, and that's how I beat the game for the first time. And it took me a year, simply because of the second to final stage, Eggman Land. If you know, you know, but if you don't know, hands down, one of the hardest games I have ever played. Hardest levels I've ever played. This game is also, pretty difficult. But I'll get more into that when I do the review. So that's my Xbox 360 collection. And then, moving on, we have my PlayStation 3 collection. And keep in mind, this is just from my mom's house. I have Sonic Generations. And it was in this moment, looking up at his incredibly tall stack of video games, he realized something. He was destined to be a goddamn virgin loser the rest of his whole entire life, with no job, no girlfriend, only a stack of games and a couple TVs to keep him company. He would be the virgin loser who has 3 copies of Sonic Generations and 3 copies of Sonic Unleashed. This man was a loser. But this man was not just a loser. He was a broke loser. What, you thought there was more? This is literally all I have for the PlayStation 3. Because I'm a real gamer. So yeah. Moving on to Nintendo Switch, we have Sonic Forces. And then we have Mario 3D All-Stars. Fuck, I'm stupid. And Crash Insane Trilogy. I do not have a case for either of them. And then I forgot this during the GameCube segment, but the random GameCube game turned out to be Animal Crossing. They're definitely gonna stake me on fire. I can just tell. They're coming. They're coming. So yeah. That is my entire gaming collection. At least on console, anyway. And then our next segment will be my PC game collection. So, basically, I did not do time management properly. So I have to do the PC game segment here. But, in terms of PC games, here you go. Got my cool-ass home screen of Nero, Dante, V, and then there's Nico down there in the background. I mainly use my, my PC for, like, emulators, like Xenia, Dolphin, where is it? PCSX2, and then some Sonic fan games, so Sonic Project 06, which is a complete revival of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 that fixes all the glitches and ports it to PC. And then I have Sonic Rush 3D version, which is an ongoing project that brings the DS game Sonic Rush to computer in 3D. And then Sonic GT, which is basically just a fan-made open-world Sonic game. So yeah, that's my PC games. And then in terms of physical PC games, I have the Star Wars Battlefront collection. It's pretty good from what I've played. You need multiple discs for each game, And, yeah, I'd say, the Battlefront games are pretty fucking solid, not gonna lie. I haven't played, like, the remasters or anything, but, Actually, that's a lie. I played a little bit of the remasters at my friend's house, but they're pretty good. And now, I actually start talking about my game consoles. I know, it took me long enough. It's only been 30 minutes of me rambling about my collection. Here, we have my Nintendo GameCube, my Nintendo sealed Xbox 360. There's a funny story behind that. And my, as of 2 weeks ago, newly acquired PlayStation 4 and copy of Devil May Cry 5. I've been playing the shit out of this. Bro, it's beyond amazing. Holy shit, this is blowing all of my expectations away. But, yeah, I guess I'll save my opinions on DMC5 for my DMC5 video. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. So, you made it to the end of the video. That means a lot, man. I'd consider subscribing. But if you don't subscribe, I might as well leave you with something. So at the end of the video, there should be some pictures of channels that do this, but way better. But if you did subscribe, do tune in next time. We'll be talking about a very special gaming series. One with a few red trench coats, some badass swords, and hell, maybe even some twin SMGs. And with that, I leave you with this. Rock on! And don't stop rocking until your legs can't do the walking.